somewhat clear. What goes into that? You seem to have a knack for drawing people.
That's the first time I've heard that.
Real street niggas, we don't wanna be thugs. We play the yachts watching the coastline flood. Hurricane season, hoping dope wash up. It's hot on that strip, go pick up a shift. Sat on that re, cause I got paid on the 6. Like Sonny Lee, I got gold medals from flips. Harness my chi, now I got several hits. You wanna be G, so you rapping about sticks. This one on me, cause it's matching my fit. Was raised different, you spilled tea to a bitch. No Caitlin Clark, we strap D to a bitch. A Greyhound pass, tell it take a trip. A real descendant of Kiss. At 17, we played D-Block in the whip. Oh shit. What do we have here? Let's talk for a minute. I'm just doing nothing but sweeping. Just sweeping. Just a friendly sweeping. You know, the same thing that just happened to the Dallas Cowboys. The Philadelphia Eagles completely beat shit down their legs. Second time in a row. Light. We do these type of things to teams like this. Shouldn't come as no surprise. They ain't had no CD Lamb or whatever. But Lord Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles. You see, I got the Smitty on today. You know what I mean? This video is brought to you by BetUS. Big BetUS in the building. Make sure you put your first deposit and you get 150% with that one. Your next two deposits, you're getting 125% with those. BetUS got you covered. Best betting variety in the business. Quick and easy withdrawal process. You know what I mean? You want to take advantage of that. Best betting variety in the business, man. Personalized betting agent, all that good stuff, man. BetUS is the way to go for things of those matters. Now let's get to the matter at hand. The Philadelphia Eagles did this today to the Dallas Cowboys. Sweep. Swept them. We swept them. We had a goal in mind. And that was to go out here and win this division today. Make sure we get a home playoff game. The number 1 seed is still in effect, is still in play. We did our job. We did our due diligence today. We played outstanding defense. Gardner Johnson, 2 interceptions. 2 fumbles on the day. You know, what's that? 9 turnovers the last 2 weeks. We are peaking in directions that you're supposed to peak in when it's time to go out there and win the Super Bowl. We peaking in those directions. I'm ecstatic. I love what this team brought to the table. I love what this team continues to bring to the table. You know what I mean? We are who we are. They are not who they say they are. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. We cooked them. Smitty had his way. QB2 had his way. QB3 had his way. It's the Dallas Cowboys. They're ass this year. And they want to try to sit up there and mask it like they tanking for a pick. They got like the 15th pick and they got the 15th pick. Come on, man. They're going to be ass next year too. But we did our job. That's what matters. That's what matters. I woke up today to a lot of Commanders fans still acting like they had a chance at the division. They had a chance at the division. I pray to God they end up in that 7th seed and they got to come to Philly because their time is up. Their days is numbered. But it's not about them. They got to go out there and take care of the Falcons tonight. They got business of their own that they need to attend to, and that's their business. You know what I mean? They got to mind the business that paid them. We did our job today. Went out there and cooked. You know what I'm saying? Swept the Dallas Cowboys, and we are NFC East champions. Nothing else needs to be talked about. Jalen Hurts gets the rest of the additional week. You know what I mean? We get to see what it is, what's happening with that. You know, honestly, I want to keep it 100 about the Saquon Barkley. He's getting closer and closer to this record. I might consider sitting Saquon Barkley. That record not important. It's not more important than the Super Bowl. It's not more important than the Super Bowl. Devontae Smith, really big game. Oh, my God. You know, the defense played lights out, man, today, man. I know it's Cooper Rush. But at the same time, that Dallas Cowboys defense went against Kenny Pickett and Tanner McKee. Man, we were able to run the ball, throw the ball. We were able to do what we wanted to do on them, man. They're not a good football team. They haven't been a good football team for the longest. And had Jalen Hurts not went out last week, we already know what that would have turned into. We're the best team in the NFC East. You know what I'm saying? The Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings got a feast on each other. They still got a game against each other that caps off the season. You know what I mean? But, you know, we're hoping that the Detroit Lions lose this week, and we're hoping that the Green Bay Packers win this week. Because like I said, the number 1 seed is still very much in play for the Philadelphia Eagles. Amazing game. We got to see what some of our backup linebackers can do. Oren Burke punched out a ball and placed in Kobe Dean. Trotter Jr. got some valuable minutes today. You know what I mean? I think the defense, they act like they was about to have a bad game, but then they settled in. Large in part to, C.J. Gardner-Johnson saying, listen, I need these 2 picks. Pick 6 for Gardner-Johnson. I'm not sure if that was his first one of his career, but Tanner McKee first start, he threw 2 touchdowns. We knew Kenny Pickett had experience. We knew Kenny Pickett played before. Hold on. Damn, my arm. Let me get this real quick. In case some Cowboys fans around. Sweet. And you know what the running joke of the season was for real for me? The joke of the season was this. Terrence Parsons talking about he gonna do something to LB. That's the joke, man. That was a joke. I didn't really respond to too much of it, but you know what I mean? We would have packed his lunch. We'd have packed him up. We don't play like that. We'd have packed him up. Grade A self-defense. We'd have packed him up. You know what I'm saying? But, that's neither here nor there. Now we ain't even got to discuss them no more. Where was Micah Parsons at today? He was nowhere to be found. Micah was nowhere to be found. I ain't seen him on the field. Micah was looking like old boy right here today. This was Micah today. Nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. The NFC East is the greatest division in professional sports. It is. It's the greatest division in professional sports. But we knew coming into this with the roster that we built that we would win this division. We already knew that. Our roster's good no matter how you cut it. We're going to hear the people say, well, anybody could play with this roster. The Cowboys are ass. Tanner McKee, Kenny Pickett, Bobby Boucher. Anybody could have beat the Dallas Cowboys with this roster. The roster is not a good roster. They know that. Rico Dowdle is the starting running back. Rico Dowdle. Ass. Cooper Rush, he's never the guy that y'all want him to be when he got to play against us. He's never the guy. Will we outscore y'all bodies so far this month? And this would kill me. Micah Parsons running around here talking like I want to play spoiler. Like, bro, you ain't do shit today. You ain't do nothing today. You didn't do nothing today. Jerry Jones is out here being pleased that Eagles fans are telling him that we're happy about the job you're doing. He's taking it as a compliment, y'all. He think we complimenting him. Jerry need to be in the day room somewhere eating applesauce, oatmeal, bananas, all soft food. He's not well. What is he talking about? But listen, man, we beat the shit out of the Cowboys. I don't know if we want to rest our starters or not. It depends on if that number 1 seed is in play. But we got a cupcake last game of the schedule in case the number 1 seed is in play. I want the number 1 seed. I'm not going to lie. We got a cupcake, though. We got a cupcake, ladies and gentlemen. We got a cupcake. It's some dangerous teams in the NFC. We're not going to make no mistake about that. I think the Rams are dangerous. I think the Bucks are dangerous. Some dangerous teams, which is why I went the number 1 seed. I need some of these guys to feast on themselves, bro. Some of these guys need to feast on themselves. We won a division. The best I think the Commanders can do is be a 7 seed because they're not going to win our division. That's the best they can do is be a 7th seed. You know what I'm saying? Because the 1 seed going to get a bye. So it's looking like we could end up really going to... No, we ain't going. We could end up seeing Minnesota. We take care of the 7th seed. You know what I mean? All the bums feast on themselves. We could end up seeing Minnesota in the NFC Championship or the divisional round. But my thing is this, not to play wild card weekend. What got to happen? We need San Fran to show some gall. We need San Fran to show that they about something. But I don't think it's going to happen, man. San Francisco 49ers are ass. The Eagles will be in the NFC Championship game at the least. At the least, the Eagles will be in the NFC Championship game. A well-rested Jalen Hurts, is this what you really want? A well-rested Jalen Hurts? I don't know if y'all really want this. I don't. But let me know what y'all think in the comments, though, man.